Hello everyone, my name is Levi and welcome back to another video about the regional Shiny Team Challenge. Now this is a redo of a video I did earlier this month. The reason I'm redoing it is because I wasn't happy with it at all. And I made some really dumb decisions to hunt, so I'm gonna do this again, but change some things. But with that out of the way, let's get started. First of all, what is the Regional Shiny Team Challenge? Or RSTC for short. It's a shiny hunting challenge I thought of, where you hunt 6 Pokemon from each region. Now for the rules. You can hunt it in whatever official Pokemon game you want to, using whatever method or odds. You can hunt it outside of the region it officially comes from. So let's get started with the first part, which is the team for Kanto. First, we have the grass starter from Kanto. Fully evolved one actually. Venusaur. I'll hunt it in Pokemon Let's Go in Viridian Forest using Catch Combo. Then we have Ninetales, which I will hunt in Let's Go Eevee. It's a version exclusive for that game. I'll Catch Combo for it on Route 7. Third is Slowbro, which I'll hunt in Pokemon X and Y on Azure Bay via Horn Encounters. Next up is the first change from the original. That being Electrode. Originally I had Magneton here, but I prefer Electrode Shiny. I'll hunt this in Let's Go on the power plant, which is the place I would have hunted Magneton. I'll use catch combos by the way. For the fifth hunt we have Marowak, which I will catch combo in Rock Tunnel on Let's Go. Then finally we have Ditto, which I'll hunt on my German Let's Go file for a shiny Ditto, which I'll use to Masuda method on Sword and Shield. I'll go for it using the catch combo method in the Pokemon managed on Cinnabar Island. By the way, Masuda method is when you breed 2 different language Pokemon to get increased shiny odds. And for part 2, we go to Johto. And I am once again starting with the fully evolved grass starter, Meganium. For this hunt I'm going to use a method that's only in gold, silver, crystal, and that I call shiny breeding. How it works is that if you breed a male shiny Pokemon with a female Pokemon, you have a 1 in 100 chance of getting a shiny, which is how I will be going after this shiny Meganium. For my second Johto shiny, I'm going for the walking boy himself, Furret. I'm once again going to be shiny breeding for this in Crystal. Which, by the way, is also how I'm going to do Meganium. I never actually said that. Third up is a change from the original, being Lantern instead of Xatu. I'll be chain fishing this for this one in X and Y or Omega Ruby Elf Sapphire, which are short as Oras. Fourth, we have Zonero, which I'll probably Masuda and Sword and Shield, using that beautiful shiny Ditto we got for the Kanto part, which, by the way, Sword and Shield will be shortened with Swoosh, like you can see right on screen right now. Fifth is Umbreon, which I'll get using shiny breeding in Crystal. Pupitar / Tyranitar is sixth, which I'm not sure how to hunt it yet, but I'll probably Masuda it in Sword and Shield. Next up we go to Hoenn for part 3. First up we have the water starter, Mudkip / Swampert. Not sure what form I'm gonna leave it yet, but I'll silver set it for on Route 101 in Oras. Then we have Ultra Wormhole Shiny in Ludicolo. I'll get it as a Lamprey, then evolve it. This is in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, which I'll shorten as Usun. Then we have a AFK hunt in Sharpedo. It's just stand there and run in the armor once one runs into you. This is gonna be fun since I can totally just have this running while doing other hunts. So this might lead to 2 shinies at once. But this will be in the alpha armor, which you can see on screen as IOA. Next up is number 4, Cast Form, Wujao Masuda in Usum. Then we have Absol, 5th, which I'll hunt on the Crown Sunder DLC. We'll do random encounters on Path to the Top. Then finally, for the last Hoenn Pokemon, I'll hunt for Love Disc using the chain fishing technique in X and Y. Now for part 4, we have the Sinnoh region. Then we have Bidoof, or Bibarel, which I'll hunt from Masuda method in Usum. But I might go for Friend Safari, right? No, I was thinking of the wrong thing. It might go for it on Friend Safari in X and Y, which I didn't actually write down. Then we have Luxray, which are wild hunts in the Isle of Armor, wherever it's the right weather, which is raining or thunderstorm, in 4 areas. The third hunt I'll be going for is Vesperqueen, which I'll once again wild hunt on the one in the Isle of Armor, this time on Honeycomb Islands. Then we have Driftblim, which I'll wild hunt in the wild area in Sword and Shield. Then we have a change once again. Has been a while. But originally we had Gibble here, but now I've changed it to Spiritomb, which I'll do static encounters for in the Crown Tundra. Then to end it off for the Sinnoh team, we have Muffin, which I'll soon have method for in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Now this might be tricky, because if I get a female, I can't evolve it into a Muffin. So we might get several Wormadam before getting the Muffin. I don't know. I hope I don't. So I have something else to say. I will be aiming to do everything in the order of generation that they came out. But if Sinnoh remakes get announced before I start the Sinnoh segment, I will skip Sinnoh for the time being and do it when the remakes come out. That way I have more options to hunt, which is something I really want to do. I'll make another video when if that happens. Then we have the 5th team, which is Pokemon from Unova. First up for Unova is the Grass Starter Superior, which I'll probably Masuda in Usum. Next up we have Swoobat, which I will hunt in Sword and Shield in some kind of cave or mine, in the main game or the DLC. I don't know which one yet. Whimsicott is third, which I want to hunt in Sword and Shield using the Masuda method. Fourth off is Garbodor, which I wild hunt on Route 3 in Sword and Shield. Now 5th we have Chandler, which I don't know where to hunt it yet. I don't know what method, I don't know where, but I'm gonna hunt it in Sword and Shield, that's all I know. And then for the last Unova Pokemon, we have the only legendary on my list, that being Virizion. I'll be doing static encounters for this in the Crown Tundra. Now for the sixth team, which is Pokemon that are from Kalos. And we are starting off with a change from the original. This changed from Spritzy to Chespin, which I will suffer set in X and Y. The starter suffer sets are quite long, but I'm curious how this is gonna go. And then we have Breakson, another starter. I'll specifically this one in Sword and Shield because the reset's a bit too long for me to do twice. Or Fries. We have another change here. That used to be Tyrantrum, but now we have Greninja, which I'll like Gregson, Masuda for in Usum. Then we have Florges, which I want to set to Friend Safari for in X and Y, but I don't think I have the right Friend Safari. So, in that case, I'll go for Masuda in Usum. But if I get the Friend Safari, I will Friend Safari it. Then we have Dragalge, or Dragalge, I don't know how to pronounce it, which are chainfish in Y, in Solar City. It's a version exclusive for Y, by the way. Then to end it off for the Gen 6 part, we have Carbig, which are Wild Hunt in the Crown Tundra. I don't know where it is. I know it's there. I'm gonna Wild Hunt it. Next up, we have the seventh part slash team, Alola. And we are starting out with the grass starter. That's a bit of a trend in this video, isn't it? But anyway, we have this CGI. I'm gonna Masuda that in Sword and Shield. Next up, we have Alolan Raichu, Gel SOS Chain 4 in Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon on Route 1. Third up, we have another Alolan form, that being Alolan Person. I'll be doing in-game trades for this one in Let's Go Eevee. And then we have a non-Alolan form, finally, again, with Vikavolt. I'm gonna SOS for this one on Route 1 as well. Once again, Sun and Moon, Usum, I don't know. Then we have Passimian, which I will do random encounters for, either in the Lush Jungle in Sun or Ultra Sun, or in the Glenwood Tango and Sword. I'm aiming more towards the Lush Jungle though. And then finally we have Palisand, which I want to hunt in Sword and Shield on the Eye of Armor. Wild Hunt, by the way. And for the eighth and final team, we have Galar. For the start of the final team, we have a starter, Cinderace. Now the only way to hunt this is Masuda method in Sword and Shield. So, of course that's the way I'm gonna do it. Then we have Galarian Slowbro, which I'll hunt on the beaches of the Fields of Honor on the Isle of Armor. Then we have a change again. And not the final one. There's one more in this team. So this used to be Wooloo, now it's Runic Rigus, the evolution of Galarian I wasn't gonna say Slowpoke. Yamask. Anyway, I'm gonna wild this one on Galar Route 5. Now we have a non-Galarian form again in FIFO, which I'll wild hunt on Route 2, as well as Dreadnought, which is the final change from the original. I used to say I wanted to do Morpeko originally, but I didn't like it shiny. So I'll be going for Dreadnought instead, at the same time as going for the Weevil. Then to finish it off, the final Pokemon I want to hunt is a Phalanx, I don't know. But I'll be doing resets for this one on Route 8. And now, when I'll post updates for this series, which will happen when I get all Chinese in a team, Gen 9 comes out and I know what members I wanna hunt for that team. Or when Xeno remakes come out, slash get announced. Because that will delay the single part for a bit. Well said, this is it, the end of the video. If you wanna see more of this series, consider subscribing and follow me on Twitter. I'll update on videos on there. As well as when I go live on Twitch. Which, by the way, check out my Twitch if you want to see some of the hunts live. With that out of the way, please leave a like on the video. And with that all said, goodbye!